This current site is where it all began. The first community centre, MacPherson, was here. On most weekends, McPherson will be full of life. From baby shows to art competitions, or even a simple exhibition on road safety campaigns. This was basically how we spread the message and tried to bring the community closer together.
我们早期是住在小坡，那块地政府征用，然后就搬迁来McPherson这边，然后就在19几年啊，你们搬来这边？72年就我认识我太太，近水楼台啦，她住在楼上，我住在楼下做生意。我不是认识她先了，我是认识她的妈妈。她妈妈人不错，很好，所以我就有一天她就去做工表，看到这个女孩子住在这边啊，所以就知道原来是我那个安迪的女儿，那我就认识她了。到现在，我们结婚应该是在1980年11月23号，11月23号。所以我们到现在已经是38年了，夫妻了，还有3个孩子，现在每个都长大了。我也是感谢他在这个家庭帮我很多了，我也不用去操心我是很感谢他。现在我们来到大排36，隔壁就34了所以这个第一间商店就是早期是间书店，这是接下来是第2间了。早期是我父亲在这边开杂货店，是搬迁来这边1965年我们就在这边做生意我是从这边从小长大到认识我的太太也是在这边。
Banyak orang dari Tampines, dari Aukang, semua datang. Ada kita punya rempah, dia orang beli antara lain negeri pun ada. Tapi sekarang pun ada orang Cina banyak ada sini. Orang Melayu, orang sudah pindah. Kita punya orang pun ada orang sudah pindah. Tapi lama punya orang jumpa mesti dah tanya dia. Tapi kita punya rempah macam mana pun tak dapat. Penat-penat pun makan sedap, lagi kita hati pun puas. Tapi saya pun tak jual mahal-mahal, tak ada jual, tak ada mahal.
25 years ago, McPherson has already an aging population, and it is situated in an area where most people live in 1-room flats, 2-room flats, and 3-room flats. So apparently there is a need for social services here. So we decided to set up a family service center here that can help anyone who needs help. Practically any parent, any child, anyone who needs help can walk into our center.
My name is Abdul Rahim bin Mawasi. I am the executive chairman of this mosque, and what I do in this mosque is not only leading the mosque, is how we bring the mosque to the better level. This mosque was founded in 1935, and in that year, Haji Ahmad bin Muhammad Saleh was appointed as the first mosque leader. In 1960, Haji Sheikh Saleh Mata decided to donate a sum of money to rebuild this mosque, and the mosque was renamed Saleh Mata Mosque. There's a lot of development took place in 1960s, 1980s, till 2001, where a major renovation took place, and it was completed on the 8th of March 2003. This mosque can hold 1,400 people at one time, not only to come here to pray, but come here to congregate as families, as brothers, as sisters, to sit down and to share what taking place within this area.
大家好，我叫做刘明水，我是参加雅隆东老人之家的一个发起人之一。我们现在站的地方就在50年前是个乡村的地区，有人养鸡、养鸭、养猪、种菜，很多阿达屋、很多沙梨屋，所以在热的天气的时候，很容易发生火灾。所以后来在1970年代，政府就从事这个乡村发展计划。当政府在登记居民讲搬迁分配族的时候，很多老人因为居住的居民证的地址的问题，因为居住条件的问题，所以他们没有办法分配到主屋。所以这些人在以前是完全没有地方，没有个床的，没有个房间的，可能住在人家佛脚屋的一个间隔里，住在五角鸡的上面。就是在40年前，我们一群社区人士成立这个老人之家，为这边的年长人士服务。我们早期最大的目标，所以我们觉得我们有必要做一个好的生活条件给他，使到他们不必担心下雨被雨淋到，不必怕3餐没有一个稳定的餐吃。所以我觉得很幸运，能参加这项有意义的社会服务到现在。
I'm very happy to see all the developments going around here in McPherson. So I've been serving for 20 years, I've left for 7 years already. And when I come back to McPherson, even more facilities have been erected. For example, the MRT now serves the residents, and the stations are so close by to where they live. There are more new flats, more upgrading. Even the hawker centres are undergoing major renovation. I think it is something which the residents enjoy very much, and I'm very happy to see them have these facilities. People-wise, I've made a lot of friends among the residents. Just recently, somebody came to me, I bumped into him in a shopping centre, and he said, oh, I helped a son many years ago, and he never had a chance to say hello and thank me. But he still took the opportunity when he bumped into me to say thank you. And I was so happy also because the son has done well. And we're all very happy family here in McPherson.
Actually, if 你没有问，你不知道。Actually 我没有我都不知道嘞。Actually 只有我们这个 area 的 primary school 哦，才有 Nepalese。Like around 这边like Geylang MacPherson Primary 哦，like other parts of Singapore 他们不知道什么是 Nepalese， 你知道吗？我问他们 primary school 哦都没有 classmate 是 Nepalese， 所以只有我们这边的 primary school 有 Nepalese。
是他们赢的吗？100 meter、200 meter、400 meter sprint。
什么都是他们赢，没有啦。Actually 印度人也是有赢嘛。
没有吧 majority 都是 Nepalese 在赢的。连赢不是赢一点点呢，哇，那个 timing 是 like more than 5 seconds 啊。
Nepalese， 可是我记得好像有印度人赢这种吧，华人比较少啦。
OK， 我们不在日本嘞，个摆要到这边啊，迄阵来的时啊，也未满嘞，迄只差不多半年了哈，要到个半满，迄阵本来半年没什么老人啊。
7、8、7、9我都搬来106那边，那有的是搬进不动。那7、9呢，我的店呢搬来113这边，阿中这边，这边开始说没有东西的，全部对面那个现在119那边全部空地，没有东西。这在那哎呀，这刚开始的时候这边就119跟巴萨啊，巴萨刚刚来这样呢，哎我们这边来这边了就慢慢哇，那阿文他来了。我们就被 brother 了，以前他没有起的时候，在空地在那边没有东西的，游泳池也后来就来了，连游泳池来，连阿勇就来了咯。
我1986年那边起的，
89年我已经参加到这边，已经30很快。
The mosque has been here since the early 30s, but in the late 90s there was a redevelopment. We had to, because the mosque is categorized under preserved monument, the old mosque, the single-story building you see on this side has been retained, but where we are now is this a two-story building was constructed to accommodate the increasing number of congregants.
This year, McPherson celebrates our 50th anniversary. So over the past 5 decades and actually much more, here in McPherson, we have a rich history, strong heritage, and many of our residents here have lived through probably the whole life and many generations already. So they share a lot of strong bonds with one another. They have a lot of stories to tell. In the years ahead, in the time ahead, I hope that as a community, regardless of whether we are residents, workers here, volunteers, we'll continue to build on this heritage that we have. And looking ahead, I hope that we will be able to strengthen the human spirit that we share with one another, that bonds, fond memories that we'll continue to build on. At the same time, I hope that we'll also continue to strengthen the arts, the culture, and add vibrancy to this community of ours. Looking ahead, as we talk about a smart nation, I believe McPherson has what it takes to become a smart community as well. I hope that through the enablement of technology as well as platforms, we'll be able to enable a virtual community, one that will help to connect residents and other stakeholders together to make life a lot easier. So for example, for our elderly, we have elderly who are staying alone, who need a little bit more attention, a little bit more care, and a little bit more support in terms of going about their daily lives. So while we will continue to strengthen our network of volunteers, reaching out to them, because I don't think the human touch can be substituted, but having platforms, having solutions like this can help to complement the services that we are able to provide, can help us complement the care that we can offer to them. So I hope that we will continue to build on this, to explore new solutions, to see how we can make life better for our residents, with the least intrusion but with the maximum impact. So this is something that my team and I would want to continue to explore, and definitely, hopefully with the support of our residents, we will be able to create a McPherson that is very strong in the human spirit, one with that kampong spirit, one with the 人情味, and one in which we are vibrant and with a lot of fond memories that we'll continue to talk about in generations to come. So this is the McPherson that I envision, and I envision doing this with everyone here in the community, because without everyone's support, this vision will only be talk. But with everyone's support, I'm sure we'll be able to materialize this and make this the best home for all. And with this, I would like to wish all residents and friends of McPherson happy 50th anniversary.
Happy 50th anniversary, McPherson!
Happy birthday, McPherson! Happy birthday, McPherson! Happy birthday, McPherson!
McPherson 50周年快乐 ，Yes。